It's a lot messier than I remember. It's really awkward. Turns out blowjobs and vaginas are the shit. I'll just stick to that. My grandma tells this story all the time, and it's really embarrassing. She's like, when you're like 4 years old, she's like, I called her into the bathroom. I was taking a bath, and I was like, "Hey, grandma, come here. Look what I made you. Look what I made you." And I had a boner. That's just really embarrassing. You don't like that story, but now I've come to think of it this way. That's the first time I tricked a girl into looking at my penis. Been doing that shit ever since. Girls like presents, right? I found out recently the definition of something that I was involved in when I was a child. It's a little embarrassing. It's called mutual masturbation. Apparently, by definition, that means if you and someone else in the room are masturbating at the same time, you are involved in mutual masturbation. When you're in 8th grade and somebody has porn, that's just the fucking place to be. Now I just masturbate alone, and there's nothing mutual about that shit. I work with a lot of black people, and I've learned that in the workplace there's a difference in white and black people. White people are like, "Man, fuck you, I don't need this fucking job, this is just my weed money." Black people are like, "Man, please, I need this fucking job, this is my weed money." So I call fucking motivation. I love weed. Speaking of weed, every time I smoke weed and put on sunscreen, that shit somehow ends up in my mouth. So not only am I stoned in cotton mouth, I now taste like SPF 75 because I'm redheaded and pale as fuck. Copper tone sunscreen, and I'd rather wash my mouth out with pool water than taste that shit anymore. Also, working with black people, I've learned there's a difference in how they introduce each other. You know, like, "Hey, what's up, dog? What's up, foe?" You know, if I'm with me as a white person, I'm like, "Hello, sir. How are you? What's up, dude?" There's my favorite that they say. It's partner. The first time I heard this person say that, he was like, "Me and my partner hit up the club last night." Just assumed he was gay. Turns out it wasn't. It was just his drug dealer. This is a true story. About 2 weeks ago, I went to my first strip club. It was interesting. I'd never been before. I walked in, and this girl literally walked up and just fucking put her heel on my shoulder. I was like, "Ew, get the fuck off me! I just got here." I bought a lap dance later on, and that was really cool. I got to see some buttholes. And I didn't know like what was proper, what to do after that type of thing. Do you high five? Do you shake hands? I don't want that shit. So I just told her that her dad would be very proud. She was awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's a commercial on TV. And it's Montel Williams, and he just starts out, he's like, "Bounced any checks lately?" First of all, Montel, that's a really fucking personal question. I don't know you like that, man. You're the one doing late night television commercials. Someone's not right on their money. And the only stipulation to get that $1,000 loan is to make $800 a month. If you only make $800 a month, get a real fucking job. Listen to the commercials on TV. They talk about colleges all the time. Somebody recently told me, "Who's your best friend?" And I was like, "Oh, it's my fiance." And they're like, No, who's your real best friend? Nobody's my best friend unless I can stick my penis inside of them. Yes. I had a black friend of mine recently tell me that he would have to be really drunk to plug a bitch. And so me being there, I was like, "In the butt?" He was like, "No, man, that's when you skeet inside of a bitch." I was like, "Ooh, man, I don't need any more fucking illegitimate children. I won't be plugging any bitches anytime soon." I don't really think it's fair that women can go into the girls' room and say they're going to go to the little girls' room. That's not really fair, because if I were to go into the little boys' room, I would sound like a pedophile. I'm going to get off here in a second, but I'm going to end on a dark note tonight. I was at work recently, and somebody handed me their credit card, and on the top of their wrist, she had a tattoo, and it said, "Daddy." I was like, "You have a tattoo that says Daddy?" She's like, "Yeah, and on the other side is the date that he died." My name is Ronald Webb. Thank you very much.